Hey guys, so here we are, what is shaping up to be our final week of class. Usually, uh, there's 16 weeks technically, but we are at 15. There is a 16th week, but that's going to be me spending time grading and uploading your final grades into the system for the college, okay? And then I send that grade information to the liaison who communicates with SHS from the college, and that's how you guys are informed of your grades. Speaking of final grades, they are due on my end by the 10th. That is a Friday, Friday the 10th. So what that means is this upcoming week, the 29th of November through the 3rd of December, well, the 5th of December, that Sunday, we are going to spend completing our final assignments. Excuse me. Last day on which you could submit anything will be Sunday for this week's work, the 5th. And then the following week, starting with that Monday, the 6th through the 10th, I will be calculating your final grades, getting those assignments in, etc., etc. So what is due, speaking of? So it's the final redo essay. A couple weeks ago, you guys did your argumentative, persuasive, the version that did not have any research. So this time around, you will be doing the one that does have research. That's the MLA research enhanced version of your argumentative, persuasive essay. For this one, you are adding another page, okay? And I do look at these, by the way, okay? What I do is I pull up your old version, and I have a side-by-side view of the old version and the updated version. And literally the first thing I look at is, did they add an extra page? Okay. Most people do, but not everybody does, okay? You can't expect to do well on the assignment if you don't follow the parameters. Pay special attention to this one since it's the big kahuna of the essays, okay? So you must, if I haven't been hawkish about it before, I will double down with my hawkishness now. If you do not add an extra page and provide an extra MLA source, you can't expect to do any better than your original version, okay? So just keep that in mind. In order to fulfill the classwork homework assignment, you need to add a page and add an MLA Galileo source, okay? So I need to see that extra source added in your works cited page, okay? And the in-text citation, so in parentheses throughout the paper, maybe in the extra page, that new source should be added a couple times at least, I would imagine, okay? So that is the last big thing. The other thing we have is what's called the English SLO. SLO stands for Student Learning Outcome assignment. And this is just a little simple response to a writing prompt. You don't have to write like a big formal essay like we do for, narrative, descriptive, argumentative, MLA research. I think it's just a paragraph or so. Make sure you read the instructions. You will find the instructions in lessons, and then when you scroll to the bottom of lessons, you will see the English SLO, ENGL SLO it's called. There is the document right there, and it asks, are you a fox or a hedgehog? Okay, and then you answer that prompt according to the instructions. You have to cite your source. The author's last name in parentheses needs to be in your response, and you need a works cited page, okay, as well. So you need all those things in order to get full credit. Okay, so that's going to be due by Sunday as well. What this is, what I do is I collect this data and see how you guys did. Are you incorporating the resource? Are you answering the prompt? Do you have a works cited page? Okay, all that stuff in MLA. And I have to see, or according to a rubric, I have to tell the English department, yes, the student did all these things satisfactorily. And then they accumulate that data to see, it's kind of like an exit ticket for 1101. Like, how well have you guys incorporated the basic skills of citing your sources, incorporating it into your paper, and providing a works cited page. So that is a class homework assignment. It's not optional. You must do it. Okay. And that, along with the redone MLA research essay, is due Sunday the 5th. Okay. So 2 compulsory mandatory assignments, one big one classwork homework, but it's big in that it is mandatory and I need it for really valuable data collection to see how we all did with the basics in 1101. And then the third thing is one more blog. Okay, one more blog in the blog folder. Okay, and it's really easy. So this will be the third blog of the second half of the class. And opening it right now, it closes on Friday. Okay, so just like blogs, journals, discussions were always closed on the Friday. Okay, this closes on Friday the 3rd, and it's an easy one. It's an easy check in the bank, so to speak. What has been your favorite mode of discourse we've covered this semester? Okay, you might ask, how has this mode of discourse, how is it useful? How will it benefit me? In modes of discourse, remember the ones we covered were narration, description, persuasion and argumentation, and research. Okay, so out of those 4 rhetorical modes of discourse, what do you think has been the most useful one? All right, 2 paragraphs, 150 words minimum. And please separate your paragraphs, okay? That sometimes we get dinged on the journals for not separating into paragraphs, okay? So that is it, gang. Again, your MLA research essay with the added page and the added source, having made the corrections. That is due by Sunday, all right? It is in the Shell 8 Week 15 folder in Lessons, okay? That, and then at the very bottom, you will see the English SLO, ENGL SLO, Are You a Fox or a Hedgehog? That's on its own, okay? That's not in a particular folder, that's just in the lessons area, due by Sunday the 5th. And then finally, optional, if you choose, our final blog, your favorite, what you deem to be the most valuable, useful mode of discourse in the course, that will be due, that response, by Friday the 3rd, okay? And that is it, everybody. It's been a pleasure being with you guys. I realize it's, stressful to a degree, having to keep up online with everything else going on, school, and then, in your personal life as well. I want to thank you guys for all of your effort that you've put in. Grades are pretty solid. While I'm on the subject, while I have a captive audience here, let me just kind of really quickly go through both classes. Just a quick scan here. Yeah, A's, B's, A's, B's, A's, B's, A's, B's. Heck, I don't have a single C. And this is with some of you having whiffed on some of the assignments, not turned things in or turned things in through unacceptable channels like email. This is one half of the group. This is group 23048, that CRN. Now let's go to the other CRN. So 23048, nobody has below. Oh wait, I do have AC. Okay. Spoke too soon. I do have AC, which, C means average. All right, other than that, it's A's and B's in 23048. All right, really quickly, let's go to 21832. See where we are there. And in 21832, got a couple C's, a high D as well, and A's and B's other than that. So we only have one D, and it's a high D, okay? You might say a D is a D. What does it matter if it's high or low? But still. So I'd say on the whole, this is probably the strongest group at Sonoraville High School in conjunction with GNTC 1101 that I've had in recent memory. So bang on, way to go. I really do thank you guys. It's, when you do your work and you do it on time, turn it in where it needs to be, it makes life easy for me. I get everything done in a timely fashion. You get some feedback, know how to improve, what your strengths and weaknesses are. And we all go home happy as we can be, taking an online course in writing. Okay. If anyone ever needs anything from me, if you need me to write a letter of recommendation, I know at least one student reached out to me for some advice on a college entrance exam or essay. Let me know. Don't be a stranger. I'm happy to help you guys out in any way that I can. So with that said, I bid you adieu. Thank you so much for being a good class. And final grades again will be on my end by the 10th, and I think they're visible to you all by the 13th, that Monday. And I will get the grades to the person who communicates between the college and the high school within that time frame as well. All right, email me if you have any questions. Again, I still pump the brakes on searching through my emails and looking for scattershot things, okay, that you didn't turn in on time. Should I have time, I'll see what I can do, but there are no promises there. So again, saying goodbye is so difficult apparently for me. I will bid you a final adieu. God bless, peace and love, and all that hippie stuff. And hang loose, rock on, peace.